Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us on Midday Kentucky and Everything Tuesday.
Yes, it is Everything Tuesday. You started talking tacos, but it's also Fat Tuesday.
Mardi Gras, I see you have your beads on.
Yeah,
What'd
buddy.
you do for those, David?
Well, Ebony was like, "You want some beads?" I was like, "What am I gonna have to do?"
Well, you know
But I
David
got 'em.
always needs an excuse. Well, you don't even need an excuse to shake it.
No, I was ready to go. So Ebony got me these, our assistant producer, who's awesome. And yeah, I don't know. You play your cards right, Amber, and you know, I don't know.
What's going to happen, DJ?
I don't know. Maybe Miss Ebony will give you some beads too. Okay.
Didn't know where that was leading. Tori, our photographer, already tried.
Oh.
And they said, No, I'm just kidding. He gave me a purple one.
He's like, "Here, you can have it."
Well, you know what else?
Pity beads.
Yeah. Are you, do you celebrate Fat Tuesday? Do you do like, was it jambalaya?
Yeah,
gumbo?
you know, I don't, but I want to. Like, I don't know. I've never really gotten into it. Like, I've eaten a lot. What about you?
It's time. You need
It's
to
time.
celebrate Fat Tuesday.
Changing my life
Yeah,
around.
you eat it all up tonight.
Oh, game on. Brand was just telling me she wants to start cooking me dinner.
No, not tonight. You go out.
Oh, so go out.
You go
Okay,
out and
well,
celebrate.
sorry, babe.
Let her have the night out.
We'll just be. So where do we go to do
That's
this?
what, if you all know and you have any great places, please tell us on our Facebook page
Yes.
so that DG can get up to date and just,
Yep.
you know, use those beads
Rub.
somehow. And so Brandy doesn't have to cook. Let's help them out.
Yes, it's a team event. So
Yeah.
we want to know where to go, y'all.
Okay, you know what else today is?
It's a big day.
The premiere of a new Starbucks drink. The Starbucks Cloud, is it Macchiato?
Yeah,
I don't even know
yeah.
about these
Look at
fancy
this thing.
drinks.
Oh,
All right,
yeah.
this new drink draws inspirations from the meringue milk.
Yep.
That
I'm
sounds
excited.
gross.
Oh,
Beverage that was served at Barcelona. I'm sorry, Starbucks. Barcelona cafes. The beautiful layers include the traditional crisscross pattern as well as shots of espresso. And the cloud is made with egg white powder. It comes in cinnamon and caramel. The original macchiato, which means marked in Italian, was first introduced at Starbucks in the 80s.
I love it.
You
I'm
do?
excited. Yeah, I haven't tried mine yet, but I did notice I got the cinnamon and you got the caramel. So the only thing is ours don't look as beautiful
No, I
as
was
those.
thinking that too. Where is the crisscross?
But ours, we've also had ours for a couple, like probably about 30 minutes, but it's still iced. About the
So when Hannah, our producer, texted me this morning and asked if I would try this, usually I just say yes, and then I
Yeah.
ask what I'm
What is
trying.
this?
But I actually asked her, I was like, what is it? And she told me, and she's going through all this stuff, and I said, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what any of those words mean. I like my coffee black.
this
But
is.
what do you think?
This
So
is
I'll try it.
amazing. Like I
Is that an
love
honest
it.
opinion?
Yeah, like I will crush these. So Starbucks, if you're looking for a new ambassador, holler at David Goldman, okay, and let him drink these all day, every day, because they're delicious. Did you like it?
It's okay. I can have like a sip or two. It's
Ambassador?
just too sugary.
We're working on it.
They're
okay?
good. If you know what macchiato means, you'll probably love it. But I am not fancy.
You know this
I'm
has
not
an
a
extra
food
shot
drink.
of espresso.
I did taste the caffeine. I mean, I'm all about caffeine.
You tasted the caffeine.
You just inject that in me, and we're good to go.
Amber runs around the studio with caffeine. So it's like, if somebody could say that they really tasted the caffeine, I would definitely believe it's Amber.
All right.
I know.
We'll drink it throughout the show.
I feel like we can just kind of, just do that real talk with Midday Kentucky with our macchiatos.
You know what I really wish? I know. I feel like we should be watching people as we go.
Yep.
Hey, D. Hey.
Oh, yeah. Like, oh,
I wish
our
we were in
amazing
Italy
team.
just
Yes.
doing this.
Tell me.
All right, speaking of travel in
God.
Italy,
Yes.
I do wish we were there.
Yeah.
A 77-year-old woman, listen to this.
This is wild.
She was out with her family, I think, exploring. 77 years old, look at her there. She decided to
Just
pose
posing.
on an iceberg for a photograph. And get this, the iceberg broke away and she floated off.
Grandma is straight drifting, you all.
This is really true, by the way. A Coast Guard had to rescue her. Now her family's laughing at the entire situation, and the pictures of her mini photo shoot went viral. This is amazing.
I love that they kept taking pictures.
Oh no, this is amazing. And the grandmother thinks it's funny as well.
Yep.
First of all, as soon as I saw this, I was like, that would happen to my mom. Like, my mom would 100% jump out of the boat, try to do this.
She's into the pics.
Well, no, she's not into the pics. She's just into doing crazy stuff. And we would all laugh.
I believe-
We'd let her float away, I think.
This,
Just for the story.
the stories I've heard about Miss Freeman, I do believe she is a wild woman. I can't wait to have her on the show.
It's amazing, but I would think this is, the grandmother thought it was funny as well.
I cannot believe she drifted off.
I like that the Coast Guard actually had to rescue her.
The fact that she was so laughing about it
Yeah,
is amazing.
77. And her granddaughter said, because I think her granddaughter's the one who put it. I don't know if grandma has a gram. She was
Yeah.
doing it for that, maybe, I don't know. But her granddaughter said that she's always been super adventurous like that. So I love her spirit.
You gotta love a grandma that is ready to jump on a frozen iceberg.
Yeah, no, that's my goal in life, to be,
Yes.
to be doing stuff like that tomorrow.
Well, if anybody knows of an iceberg with our little freeze, just let Amber know, and we'll send her out.
We'll send my mom. All right.
Hey, Mom.
We have a very big travel kind of thing
Yeah,
going on today.
we're international.
Now, we talked about the gram. We talked about travel.
Yep,
If
this is
you
great.
like both,
This
listen
is
to
it.
this. JetBlue has a challenge for all of you Instagram addicts out there. This is the rule. If you wipe your entire Instagram account and post a picture promoting their airline, you have the chance to win a free year of flights. What do you think about that?
I think that, the fact that they want people to wipe their Instagram account, I don't see it happening.
Oh, I do, because just wait. There's a caveat there.
Do you think people will just start new accounts?
No, listen.
Okay,
just
okay,
Let me
all right.
teach you something
All
about
right.
social media, DG. You
I'm
know
ready.
I am the Instagram expert. No way. All right, you have to use a hashtag with JetBlue's template on a blank page. Make your profile public so they can see it before this Friday. Here's the loophole. And I don't know anything about this.
Okay.
But you don't have to actually delete all your pictures. You can just archive them, apparently.
Oh, okay. I didn't even know you could do
So
that.
I guess they have the rules on how you can actually do that on their website or on some other websites. I'm sure there's a lot of experts out there, like everybody except us.
Right,
But
yeah,
the point
yeah.
is your Instagram has to look blank. Would you
Well,
do this?
I would.
I totally would.
Yeah, because, here's the thing. Have you ever won anything on Instagram?
No, have you seen my Instagram? You're lucky that pictures even make it up.
Well, so Brandy won a trip to Costa Rica.
What?
And
Wait, how?
last it was in October, it was in November, and she won a full trip. They had glamping. It was like a meditation yoga retreat. And she does
On
these things
Instagram?
on Instagram.
How?
And at first, so you know how it's like it, tag somebody you know,
Yes.
share it.
Yes.
So she did that. She tagged my sister. She tagged me in it. A week later, she gets a call, and they're like, "Hey," or she gets a message, and they're like blowing her up, and they're like, "Hey, next week you won the spot. Everything's paid for." I mean, it was like
And it was 100% legit?
100% legit. I mean, she did some incredible stuff. It blew my, but she
Through
won.
Instagram. And now
She
that you
won.
say that, somebody at our office here, Stephanie, went on and
yeah.
did one of those things, and she tagged me and saying
Did
that.
she win?
Well, she did. She talked about, I don't know what it is. It was something about hiking because
Yeah.
she promised to take me down to the Red River Gorge.
She used you.
Yeah, she used me, but
Yep.
she won. She won some gift certificates, I
That-
think. But this is amazing.
We need to do this.
JetBlue has a lot of flights to the Caribbean. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
All right, I've never ridden JetBlue. Have you?
Oh yeah, because they're out
Okay.
of Orlando, so it's
Hold on,
it was
Amber.
easy.
I need a little sip of my macchiato.
They have good snacks. They have really good snacks. So
I love-
they actually bring a basket and let you choose. So right there alone, I
Yeah.
will delete my Instagram.
She-
Anything
she-
for animal crackers.
She just has a picture of like animal crackers, a blue scenery,
JetBlue.
JetBlue,
Oh,
ready to win.
That's actually smart.
It's up here. It's up here. No, I want to see if you guys do this. Tag us in it because I want to see your post.
He
'cause
just wants to ride on your success.
it's true. I'm just trying to live off of it. Sorry, that was me. Yeah, just.
Fine me.
Just
All right, here is another airline story. It's not so fun.
No, this is.
Let us know what you think. A man, there's a lot of debate going on this, and I can see why. The actual passenger, charged the passenger sitting next to him, who he said was obese, $150 just to sit next to him on the flight. Of course, he posted this situation on a forum. It was a 5-hour flight. Apparently, he sat down. He specifically chose an aisle seat in a 2-person row. The other passenger came on. I guess he was large. He was kind of into the other seat. The person knew that he was because the guy was very rude about it apparently and kind of said things, and he was embarrassed. He wanted to give the person a chance. He ended up taking a third of his seat.
Yeah.
I don't know if he actually measured that out, but apparently
Right.
that. He called the flight attendant over. He told the obese passenger he would probably have to pay for another seat, but unfortunately it was a full flight. There were no other seats available on the flight. How embarrassing this is all going on.
Yeah.
The man said he couldn't take a later flight. Flight attendant said if no one would let him sit next to him, then he had to stay there. So the writer decided to take things in his own hands and said, you owe me $150 and I won't complain because that's half of my flight.
I think.
What do you think of this?
You know, here's the truth of it. I think it's a messy situation in general, but he was going to get kicked off the flight because the flight attendant was like, listen, if they don't let you, somebody won't let you sit here, and for 5 hours to be getting squished next to somebody, I don't know if I would do that, but
I think you would. I see it on your face.
thanks, Amber. Just throws me under the bus.
I see it on your
okay,
face.
let me ask you, how would you deal with that?
Sit on the floor.
No, come on.
I would
Come
be
on.
like, excuse me, but I think I need to go sit next to the pilot.
Oh, well, okay.
No. I probably wouldn't say anything because it is an uncomfortable situation. I can see where somebody would because you pay a lot of money to sit on an
Right.
airplane. But gosh, that's just throwing somebody under the bus for real. Because
Yeah.
one, you've already made a scene in front of an entire flight of people.
Yeah.
This person probably realizes he's a little large. I mean, it's just tough. I don't think I would say anything. I probably would not be happy.
Yeah.
Somebody said, and the guy, by the way, he paid up. He paid him $150 cash and did it quick. And somebody on one of the forums said he did that just to move on, so it didn't have to
Right.
be talked about anymore.
Yeah, because like you said, that's embarrassing, and I don't know, like,
The seats are small,
the
anyways.
seats are small. Like, this is basically one of the airline seats, and you're like this, though, for 5 hours.
Right.
And if somebody is, just sitting on your lap, basically, it can be kind of awkward for you, too.
It could also be the most action you're getting in the week. So I don't know. It could be an exciting flight. You're supposed to look at things positively.
That's right. Okay, she's got a half full macchiato.
Yeah,
Let's put it that
I'm
way.
just saying. Let's just throw that out there. I don't know. Let us know what you think. It is on our Facebook.
Yeah.
Let us know if you would say something, charge him, make him get off the flight. I don't know. David obviously would charge him.
No, maybe.